idea of failing, or the idea of knowing that you never tried?
I'm going to sleep there now because I'm absolutely bait. 3 nights with no sleep and I'm hyper, which is weird, but I'm tired at the same time. But I just wanted to make a video here for young fellas. I was going to leave a comment, but then I said, nah, just make a video. Cause I just want to say this for young fellas up here. I'm 32 now, 33 in December. But once upon a time I was 22. And then I felt like I had all the time in the world. I did. I didn't worry. To be honest with you, I kind of never really knew who I was. So I never really knew where to go. I kind of always dipped the toe in there, I dipped the toe in there, I dipped the toe in there, I dipped the toe in there. But I never really jumped in. So what I'm saying is, on this video here, what would you be more afraid of? Failing or never trying? And I can guarantee you, listen, it's going to be never trying. Don't let fear steal from you. You know, I know I'm not 82. I know people would say, yes, you still time, you still alive. They're dead right, of course they are. And that's why now at 32, I look at life way different. I see life as, I just see it different. I don't see it at all like I used to see it. And now I see that you do have to be selfish with your life, because it's not being selfish. It's a gift. Life is a gift. Now I see things like even the taste of a cup of tea, even your taste buds is a gift. Think about nothingness. If there was nothing besides what's there, what we have, but nothingness, everything is a gift compared to that nothingness. Think about it if you were to come down onto this planet for the first time, a visitor, and you saw water for the first time, you saw trees for the first time, you heard birds for the first time, you spoke to people, you made friends, you grew, built a life, you progressed, you worked in whatever shape or form that is for you, because humans are workers, we're like ants, whatever your purpose is. That's a gift. That's a gift. And I didn't look at it like that back then. I just don't know why. But don't find yourself at 22, at the blink of an eye, you're 32, and you never tried. Make a plan. Don't be going around aimless. Make a plan. Keep away from alcohol. Keep away from drugs. To be quite honest with you, even if it's only once off, fair enough, but they're going to do nothing in the end, only. You're either going to they're going to do nothing in the end, only rob from you. You'll piss your hard-earned money up against the wall. You'll destroy your mental health. You might fall into addiction. Lots of stuff. Keep away from the drugs and the drink. Make a plan. Realise that there was a start. That's why I realise now there was a start. There's going to be an end. And in between is the gift. And you're here now. Right now. That's what I should have thought back then. No. You're here now. You're scared, so what? We're all scared. Just do it anyway. Do you know what I mean? Whatever that is. Do it anyway. Hindsight. But yeah, just do it. If you take anything from this video for listening to me, if there's something you're afraid to do, something you think you've potential at, and you're afraid to go at it because you're either afraid of the failure, what's the worst that can happen? What, your pride gets busted a bit, your ego maybe. Young fellas, we all had ego as young fellas, the growing up stage, testosterone, whatever. It gets bruised. So what? I think it's far worse to never try, to know you were too afraid, to know that was the difference between you and maybe the people you see who you would long to be where they are. That's the difference between you and them. They were afraid, but they did it anyway. You have to want it. Make a plan, because life's going to go by. Don't find yourself going through the different milestones just with regret. That's why me, going forward with my life, I'm not, whatever small little bitines I can achieve here and there, I'm just not going to leave fear and self-sabotage and negative self-image and negative self-dialogue rob me. You know, don't rob yourself. Because you're born to the planet like everybody else. You know, you were gifted life the same way they were all gifted life. You have every right to try your heart and soul out too for what it is you have a passion in. You have a right to try your heart and soul out just like them. So don't be afraid thinking I'm not good enough. You are. You are. 2 feet, 2 hands. Came out of a woman just like anyone else. Don't leave limiting belief systems stop you. Like, oh, well, no, everyone says you'd have to do this. Fuck what everyone says. You know? They're going to have to be the mindset you'll have. Just think, come away from everyone else's thoughts. Go inside. Find out who you are first. And then that's when your flashlight comes on and you can navigate your own way instead of you following other lights because you don't know where yours is. Until you know who you are, you can't have your blessings. Because you're not you to have them. You're not there yet. Put it this way, for example, if you were in addiction maybe 7 years ago and you're thinking, my beautiful wife that I have now, I'm no longer in addiction. You wouldn't have had her back then. You weren't ready for that blessing yet. Because you hadn't done the work yet. God said you're not ready, you're not close, you're not closer to who you're supposed to be. You're not closer to your purpose self. And the closer you are to it, the more blessings you'll be given. You'll be like, yeah, you're going the right way. Blessing, blessing, blessing. Follow your heart. Do not be afraid. Actually, no, do be afraid. Do be afraid. But again, do whatever you have to do in your own head to make it work. Say, I want the fear. To make yourself feel good afterwards. That, yeah, I had all that fear and still I did it. And every time you'll keep doing it, it'll get easier. Like last time I had the fear, did it, and it happened. And you get more confident each time. I'm going to shut up now because I have to go to sleep. I'm wrecked. But I would just hope that if there's any young fellas up here, because often young fellas are hanging, it's like tightrope. They could go to the left, or they could go to the right, or they could go forward, or they could be apprehensive and go back and never move anywhere. Life's a gift. As sure as you were born, you will leave this planet someday. On that day, if you were to be told, you're going now, you're coming, don't be there saying, oh fuck, can I please, can I please go back just once more, please? Look, I'll do it, I should have done it. Do it now. And the kid